delivering another one of our kids to college, and of course that comes with some preparation, especially for that dorm room, which is
That's right.
a couple hundred square feet for two people, and they got to jam all their essentials into there.
That's right.
Prepping the dorm room. It's Hunt for Wellness, episode number 108. Welcome to Hunt for Wellness. I'm John Hunt.
And I'm Christy Hunt.
And this is the show where we help you live your best life, mind, body, and spirit. And this episode of Hunt for Wellness brought to you by waterdistillers.com. Great machines that provide great water for your great wellness. Find out more at waterdistillers.com. Okay, we're heading off. We're packing the car and we're going to the college.
That's right.
Delivering another one of our kids to college. And of course, that comes with some preparation, especially for that dorm room, which is,
That's right.
a couple hundred square feet for two people, and they got to jam all their essentials into there.
That's right. All their clothes.
And, the fun thing about it is to see how two people who don't know each other are going to learn how to live together.
In harmony,
especially if maybe one of them was possibly messy. And, you learn new things. So that's all part of the prepping, is just mentally preparing for this, right?
That's right. Yes. They have a lot to do to prepare.
They do, and the college provides a checklist, do this, and this. But that's not what we're going to talk about.
Yeah. I mean, they have to get their books.
Yep.
They have to get their bedding, their pillows, their whatever they need for their
Washcloth,
room.
Towel. Right?
Yeah. Decorations.
Yes.
It's got to be cute.
Yes. In each of their own eyes, right?
Right. And then you
coordinate with that roommate.
Right. And you have to do other things like finances, paperwork, schedules, transportation. Like there's a lot to do.
And it's a big life change for them as well.
And for us.
Yeah.
For the parents. We're going to talk about that another time.
Yes, that'll be another great show topic. I think on our last episode, we talked about seasons of change, where a lot of things happen, when the season changes. Well, this is another change too.
It is.
Right?
It is. Yes.
So, but we're going to kind of hone in a little bit, not on, what kind of towels you need or what, we're going to talk about keeping yourself physically, mentally, and spiritually ready, right?
Yes,
Mind, body, and spirit. That's what we're all about here.
Right. So don't forget to prepare for that for your kid. Yeah. And especially if your kid is far away. I mean, if they're going to live at college, maybe it's an hour away. Maybe it's, 10 hours away.
Right.
The more you send with them to be prepared, the better.
Well, and I think spiritually, praying for them and having them pray about their new situation before they get there.
Yes.
Will make things a lot better.
And praying about their roommates and getting along.
Yeah.
And having a good attitude. Everybody has a good attitude. Yeah. That's going to be wonderful.
Yeah. And mentally, they've got to prepare for, classes and...
harder classes.
Yep. Harder
more
classes,
intense.
and a little more organized. And, I'm sure there's some products that we could talk about that help us with focus. Because we talked about that before.
Yes.
Show, right?
Yes. So one thing, I think a really good place to start is with Valor Essential Oil.
Yes.
Which is balancing, grounding, promotes a good attitude. And Valor means courage. So it's helps you have courage to face the things that you need to face.
Yeah, that's a great one to start the day with, which I do.
Yeah, every day.
Yeah.
So good. I love that. It's also called Chiropractor in a Bottle.
Yep.
So it helps you physically stay in alignment too.
Yeah. No, it's awesome. It is really a great oil and one to really seize the day with. So that's a great morning oil, and make sure that's one of the ones that goes along.
Right. So actually morning and evening is a really good time to put that on because, things get out of balance maybe during the day and rebalance.
Yes.
Rebalance.
Absolutely.
Another really good one is frankincense. which is that, you know, prayer, like that would be like a prayer oil.
Yeah.
An oil to use during prayer helps you focus, helps elevate your spirituality. And it's also in the brain power blend.
Oh, the brain power blend. Yeah, that's a good one for education in general, I think, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good one for everyone.
Yeah.
Needs good brain power all the time, unless
That's
you're on
right.
vacation and you don't want to think.
Support your brain. Yes, absolutely.
So, and there's other oils like Genius. That's another good thinking oil
Yeah.
and focusing oil for people to use. So, love that one. Stress away.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure there's a little bit of stress when you get into college.
Right. Or
Right.
when you're leaving home, you're leaving your comfort zone.
You are.
And going into a new place with new people. And I can just remember kind of being overwhelmed
Right.
with school at times and like really stressed.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yes, I do. And just the stress of trying to get up early as a college student was
Okay, not that kind of stress.
where we use coffee for our support in the morning. No, we'll strike. No, yeah.
Okay, the wake up oil is peppermint.
Peppermint, yes.
Yeah,
but I didn't have essential oil when I went to college.
I did not either.
Yeah,
I know. So you had to use
I had
other
coffee,
things.
yeah.
But we are not advocates of those super mega caffeine drinks that people use.
Oh, I know. They're so full of junk.
Yeah. So peppermint is a good
It's
one
a great
to
one.
use.
Put it in a drop in a glass of water.
Right. And you can put a drop on your hand and put it on like your temples.
Yep.
Like if you're tired in the middle of a lecture,
Yeah.
put it on your temples, put it right behind your ears.
Yes.
And smell it in. It's going to wake you up.
Yeah, and your neighbor
refresh you.
and the person behind
it's going to
you.
help everybody around you.
Yes, it'll be good. It's good for
Yes.
humanity.
Right.
Okay.
And it smells good.
Yeah.
You can also put a drop of that peppermint in water and drink it. Mm-hmm. And that helps the digestive system. Put it in glass, not plastic.
Yes. Yeah.
It will eat plastic, and you don't want to be
And college
drinking.
students have the water bottles. Just make sure it's a stainless or
Or
a
glass.
glass water bottle.
Yes.
It'll be fine. Yep.
And I literally do that every single day. Put a
Yes, you
drop
do.
of peppermint in my water bottle
Yep.
right before my workout.
Yep.
And it's so good. It's refreshing. They say that the research they've done with peppermint, you actually work out better when you use peppermint. So that's great for our workout kids. Hopefully all the kids are workout kids of some sort.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just along the emotional part, like peace and calming is really good to calm down, lower that stress. It's great to use at night.
Yeah. Don't use it during the Psych 101 lecture because you'll fall asleep.
Yes, don't use it. That's when you need the peppermint.
That's when you need the peppermint.
Not peace and calming.
Peace and calming is great at night.
Yeah. And lavender is really good
Yep.
for calming, relaxing, and lavender is really good for skin, bumps and
Absolutely.
bruises, and just any kind of skin thing. If you don't know what to use lavender.
Yeah. One of the basics.
Okay, for our workout kids or non-workout kids, if you're tired, got tired muscles, sore shoulders, cramps, peace and calming, Panaway or Deep Relief
Yes.
are great oils to use for those things. And I fell and twisted my ankle and I needed that Panaway. Mm-hmm. Actually, no, I used Deep Relief instead. Deep Relief's the roll-on, and I love the roll-on.
Yep.
So, stuff happens.
It does.
And so when you have that tool, send that tool along with them because you never know when you need that.
Right. This reminds me of the podcast we did a few weeks ago with just the called Make a Shift in Your Life.
Essentials. Make a Shift Essentials.
Yeah, Make a Shift Essentials is the new kit that has 6 oils and a diffuser in it. That might be a good start for someone starting out in college. There's also the Premium Starter Bundle, which has
Of essential oils.
It has more oils in it, and the diffuser. And I believe too, a lot of colleges have rules against appliances in the room, but a diffuser is not heating anything up.
No,
So it's
not.
kind of like a fan almost.
Yeah.
So that should be able to be used in most dorm rooms, and to use that diffuser with different oils for different situations would be a great thing.
Right. Diffusing peace and calming, diffusing lavender.
Yep.
diffusing stress away.
Or like if you're studying, diffusing lemon.
Yes.
You know?
And that helps with memory.
Yep.
People focus better with that. It's uplifting.
Yep.
It's a happy oil. It's also one you can put a drop in your water and drink that. That supports the immune system.
Right.
So also citrus fresh, that's a blend of citrus oils.
Yep.
Same thing with more immune support. Makes the water taste good, so you want to drink more water.
Yes.
And 4 drops in the diffuser along with 4 drops of lavender really make the room smell good, uplifting, calming.
Mm-hmm.
And it cleans the air, so it's not so stinky, because sometimes rooms can get stinky.
Yep. And, going into the fall, when school starts, that's a season change. Remember, we referenced that in our last podcast, but, sometimes people get a little challenged.
Get under the weather.
Weather, or have trouble breathing, or whatever it is.
So we talked about Immugummies. Those are great things to be taking every day with the elderberry and the beta-glucans to support immunity. But also Thieves Essential Oil is a great oil to diffuse it every day, put on the feet morning and evening, or on the hands or wrists and smell it in. Yeah, it really is. Keep the immune system strong. Mm-hmm. And then if there's respiratory challenges, Raven or RC is great. Also can be put on before a workout.
Yes.
And great to be diffusing in the air, promotes clean air. We were diffusing that when our air quality was bad.
Right.
Around us. So.
Yeah. Again, go over to Hunt4Wellness.com. This is episode 108. We'll have links to those 2 different premium starter bundle and then the Make the Shift Essentials kit. And some of them, a lot of what we're talking about is in there. One might be better than the other for you. Or if you have questions, just hit the blue connect button, and we'd be happy to just have a quick conversation with you to kind of match what you need with what you need to order.
Right. I would say one other nutritional thing, because often the kids are not going to be eating as well as they ate at home. Because, of course, you are feeding your kids the best food possible. Mm-hmm. Not that they're always eating it, but we know you're trying. Now they're on their own. It might be a little different. Ningxia Red is a superfruit support. It comes in these 2-ounce packets that is so great for immune support, overall wellness support.
Yes.
People sleep better. They've done some clinical research studies. People sleep better with it. They have 30% more energy only by taking Ningxia Red 2 ounces a day for 60 days in a row. Showed 3% increased energy.
That's awesome.
So this is a great support for them.
One thing to think about, because Ningxia comes in both the bottles and the packets. The packets might be a little more convenient because they don't need to be refrigerated. And, they're already the 2-ounce size.
Yes.
And, you can take them on the go, stick one in the backpack. The bottles are good too, but the bottles have to be refrigerated after they're open. And some of those dorm refrigerators are not big enough for those taller bottles. So just keep that in mind. The packets are a really good way to deal with it. Yeah,
that's what I would do. That's what our kids do. So anyways, support your kids' wellness. And even if you just send this stuff with them and they're not using it and they call you and they're like, Mom or Dad, I'm having blah, blah, blah. You can say, okay, get the Thieves out.
Yep.
Use the Thieves. Okay, that Ningxia, start taking that every day right now. And then they might be more open at that point. So I would say tuck that stuff in their stuff. Mm-hmm. And they might use it later.
Even when you're dropping them off, say, oh, and here is your oil kit. So
yes.
Awesome. Any last motivational lines to get people geared up for prepping for the dorm?
Send your kids off with the tools they need to stay well in mind, body, and spirit.
Awesome. Well, this episode of Hunt for Wellness brought to you by waterdistillers.com. Great machines that provide great water for your great wellness. Go and check it out at waterdistillers.com. And after we're back from the dorm, and we'll be empty nesters, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll have a lot more time to work on our next episode of Hunt for Wellness.